One of the biggest problems that a lot of people face when they're learning public speaking is us and ums. Like um like you know they use this fillers a lot, and a lot of times when you use a lot of us and ums, it does two things. One, it breaks your confidence in your belief and your belief in learning public speaking. And second thing it does is it makes your speech uncomfortable thing to hear for the audience. Now, with that said, this is a very, very common problem. You are not alone. A lot of people have similar problems. Now, even I had it, but I was able to overcome it by mistake. But here I'm going to be giving you three amazing tips that you can use that would completely help you get rid of arseniums. If not completely get rid, they could minimize it to a large extent. Now, how do I know this? I've tried this with some people and they were able to get rid of all these fillers very efficiently and very quickly. So the first tip that you can use to get rid of your rs and ums is to speak when you are breathing out. Let me ask you this. Try breathing in. Sorry, try saying when breathing in. You can't say it. That's biologically not really possible. However, you can use this to your advantage. Finish your sentence when you're breathing out. Try to breathe out, finish that sentence, and breathe in and start again. For example, this is an example of how when you're breathing out and speaking, your ability or your tendency to add fillers like ahs and ums are reduced drastically. I know this looks awkward, but as you keep doing it, as you keep practicing, it becomes your second nature. There you go. I know it's awkward, but this is one way that you can get over it. It takes practice, but it's well worth the practice. The second way that you can get rid of arseniums is to speak at a volume higher than you usually speak. Now, in general, if you take a lot of people that I've seen, uh, one thing that you would notice is when they say us and ums and like and other fillers, it's usually in the volume that they usually speak. Now, if this is my tone of voice that I usually speak in, my us and ums will be this space. Now, all I need you to do is take it up a notch. When I'm speaking this way, I will not be able to say us and ums. I won't be having that filler problem because I'm speaking at a higher volume. Now, if you are someone who has filler issues, try doing this. A lot of times it just doesn't happen. When you're speaking at a higher volume, it just changes. It drastically decreases. Your tendency to say arsenic drastically decreases, and it's very, very effective. Now, the third tip that you can use to get rid of your arseniums is to actually prepare. I know it may be something you weren't expecting. You may be expecting some sci-fi stuff, some really cool stuff. Well, those 2 points are the cool ones, are the easy ones to apply, but this one is the necessary one. A lot of times, what causes your ahs and ums is you thinking. Mm, that's why you see in interviews you hear a lot of ahs and ums. But if you're watching a scripted video or if you are watching a trained public speaker, you don't usually hear this ahs and ums. So remember to prepare your content, know your content very, very well. By prepare, I don't mean mug up, but to know the substance of your talk. And not only that, know extra, not only what you're preparing for that presentation, but know something extra about that domain, about that topic, so that in case you forget something, you'll have that in hand. You'll have a ton of knowledge to bring in, make it conversational, and make it easy for you to get through the talk. Not only get through it, a lot of times ace it. With that said, these three tips can help you a lot. Give it a shot. If you felt like you learned something, hit that like button. Comment below if you have any other public speaking issues, and we'll deal with it in the upcoming videos. And share this video with that person who has challenges with fillers. Goodbye.